Hey, my fellow Virgos, I'm getting ready to bring you your energy update. Okay, so y'all already know how it go, but I gotta say it again for all my new folks. This is a general collective message. Everything in it may not resonate with you at this time. Does not mean that it's not your message. It just possibly hasn't happened yet. I do pick up on past, present, and future energies. My spirit guides do tap into everyone's energy that views this video, so I may get a piece of your story, maybe not the full story, but a piece of it. Sometimes it can get really personal for some of you, and sometimes it might not. But you can get a personal reading for yourself. Okay, so I do offer those. My website is in the detail box below of my YouTube video, and in my website is in the link of my IG bio. Okay. Instagram, make sure you go over to my YouTube, subscribe, hit the notification bell because this video will end at about 15 minutes. If I forget to tell you guys that I'm ending the video, please forgive me because it will edit me at the mid sentence, literally. But once I get started talking, y'all, and spirit starts to flow, it's hard for me to remember to stop. But however, make sure you guys like, subscribe, share, all of that wonderful stuff. I do appreciate the energy that you're putting into me and being consistent with me as I'm trying to be consistent with you guys. Um, I may speak of your person's energy and I'm saying it's yours, but if it's theirs, flip the roles how you see fit because you know who plays what in your story, okay? I'm gonna set my attention so that we can all be on the same page energetically. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Thank you, my angelic guides, for helping me with this collective reading for Virgo. I thank you for protecting us as we go through the spiritual gates to commune with you and closing the gates to anything that's not in alignment with the divine's will or the purpose of these readings. Thank you for protecting me from any psychic attacks and any negative energies being directed towards me. I also thank you for closing all communications to anyone who's not in alignment with myself or the Lightworker Society. Thank you for using me as a messenger, and so it is. All right, you guys, so I'm about to jump right in for you. Okay, your throat straight. Thank you, my spirit guys. What is the energy update for Virgo? What's it that they need to know? What's happening in Virgo's life? Thank you. I got a lot of cards that flipped over here. I'm like, do I want them? Do I want them? All right, so interesting that these cards flipped out. Okay, so I got the daughter spirit here. All right, you guys, once I really start to get flowing again, I'll start just talking and forget to show y'all the cards. Sometimes it just takes too long to keep flipping. Like, here's this card, here's this card. So I got the daughter spirit, the temple path card, the strategy card. Okay, then this deceit card is out, y'all. Deceit? What is that about? The happy family in the reverse, rest and rejuvenation, and the yin yang cards. Okay, so there's definitely some changes happening within your situation here. Okay, and the reason why I say that is because the door to spirit is opening and you're connecting with source, right? And this is all about some exciting new beginnings or even some type of expansion that is going to take place in your life. And it can even be concerning your money, right? I'm sorry, I said money, so shit. Money is what it could be, right? But this is about new beginnings concerning just say whatever it is that you find of value. All right, let's just go with that, right? So it's some unlimited potential that's coming or changes that are happening here, man, and it's going to reach the core of your being. Literally, like, this is super dope, right? Because you are on the temple path. So the temple path card is just really saying that you are on your they say karmic path, but you're aligned with your higher purpose. Just put it that way. You're headed towards your divine life purpose here. Okay, so this is about spiritual awakenings. Now, I don't know if this is your energy or your person's energy, but we're going to find out what's happening here with tarot. So, if you find yourself becoming like more intuitive or more aware of spirit's presence, or even more powerful in your own healing work or your own healing practices, right? This is why, because the door of spirit is open here. All right, so expect some guidance and inspiration to come to you from the spirit world in regards to your situation, because now you're tapping in to your higher self here. Okay, now there has to be a strategy. All right, because either you are strategizing or planning, or you need to do it. Set something a certain strategy is what I'm getting, so that you can achieve your goals. All right, so write down the direction that you want to go in, write about it, do whatever it is that you need to do when making your plan here, because there might need to be a change of action or a change of course in this situation, right? But just have a conscious plan in mind when it comes to this, all right? Because now is the time to take this action. But however, we got the deceit card here. So this could be some deceit, which basically is the devil card in traditional tarot. This card could also represent, manipulation of some kind, things that are hidden, But we're going to see what's up, all right? Because we don't know what this is about. We don't know what this is about, because, this could be your deception or somebody else's, honey. Then the Yang card, okay? So we're in the Yang position. Yeah, so the reverse is the Yang position. So when you're in this position, it's basically saying that someone is being more active and more logical about their approach to things, okay, especially when it comes to this new beginning. So they're going to be trying to apply some more forceful energy here, and really it's going to take them doing this. They need to rest and rejuvenate here. That's in the reverse position. So they're not tapping into their higher self at this time. They're probably doing way too much here. Energy being pulled in way too many things, because they're, focusing on their daily activities. And they need to take more action for real when it comes to this situation. Why? Because this happy family card is in the reverse position. So this is what they need to take action in, right? And they're not doing it because they're so distracted by everything else that's going on in their life, right? Or this could be you. Now, these changes have to be made in order for you to create that bond that you're looking for, okay? Or the closeness, or you may want to have fun with your family, or you may want to, just have something deeper. Or it just literally is saying that there's some type of separation or emotional distance from you and someone else, okay? So this disconnect could be a spouse, like I said, or a parent, or a sibling, or a child. However, we're going to find out. So once the tarot starts to describe who it's about, then you'll know off the bat. The first person that comes to mind is usually who it is. But this is going to require you to do some communication, okay? This is not something that's just going to fall in your lap. You got to communicate and have some patience, because that's what's going to be called here. This is why, you're tapped in the spirit. So you definitely are using your intuition when it comes to this situation, so that it will be your guide. And this is what, whoever this person is, they, I really don't feel like this is your energy, Virgo. I already feel like you are connected to spirit here. Okay, but they need to make some self-honoring choices and just deal with their karma. Wow, that's what came to me. Deal with their karma. All right, so let's see what's going on. I'm going to pull some tarot. What is this referencing? What is this deceit about? In this plan that needs to be made, tell us everything. Oh, 3 of Swords. So that's some good energy here, because it's in a reverse, y'all. So there's some healing that's taking place within this situation here, right? Forgiveness. So pretty much it's going to be some type of reconciliation between you two. But this is a type of reconciliation where you can move on from all of the pain, all of the trauma that may have taken place within this connection and previous situations, right? So I'm getting more into my tarot so we can see what's going on here, all right? But the Moon card, wow. So there's something that's, I don't want to say it's hidden, but you're uncertain right now, or your person is uncertain about what's taking place here. So this is why you need to be able to be tapped into your intuition to know what to do next, how to make these decisions for yourself, right? Apparently, the Rest and Rejuvenation card is in the reverse, so someone is not connecting to their higher self here. Now, it's a lot of uncertainties about love, about this could be a very complicated romance. Definitely. Whatever this is that's going on here with this happy family in the reverse, there it's a lot of complications here, external factors, probably third party situations, but there's going to be some communication that's going to come forward with this situation. Okay, but it's more of, it's intellectual. Let's just say that it's not really that emotional. Okay, that emotional intimacy is usually what you need. But this is not going to be that type of conversation, and really it's a masculine energy that's coming in. So whether this is your energy or your person, right, coming in as a Knight of Swords and really moving quickly with this communication or whatever action is that they want to take. The thing is like they have this goal, they're ready to overcome it no matter what the challenges are here. So they're determined to succeed in that. And whatever they're running away from, I'm telling you, honey, they got wind underneath of their feet. So they're trying to get out of there quickly. But the thing about it is that this person here probably has commitment issues. All right, they more operate on intellectual conversations anyway. They're more logical here. They need that particular stimulation to actually keep them engaged. They're not really emotionally intimate people. Okay, and they're not like that with their partners either. But I do have the Hierophant card here as well. So they're coming forward, like I said, and it seems like it has a lot to do with them following a certain process here. This Hierophant card also leads to marriage. So it's some type of process that they're following. All right, so they probably have a plan. Thank you. They probably are planning step by step on how they want to execute this, when they want to execute this. But for some odd reason, right, something is jump starting these plans, making them have to come in a little bit faster here. Okay, now the Page of Swords is in a reverse position. Right, they're being very hasty or impatient about this. They don't really have an idea of how they want to do it, but they just know that they need to do this here. You're very independent, Virgo. You're coming in as a Nine of Pentacles here. So it's most likely, yeah, you're single, you're self-sufficient, you're independent, you're confident, all right, and you set high standards for your partners, okay? So you're balanced pretty much. And that could be a lot of the reasons why they are coming in so swiftly, right? Because you are definitely a good catch, honey. That's all I'm gonna say, right? You probably have a lot of suitors too as well. Yeah, and you, when you're okay with being in your singleness, it's like you don't chase down behind people, pretty much. You are okay in your solitude. You're okay doing stuff by yourself. If you don't talk to me, okay, it's fine. I won't text you. If you don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you don't text me, I'm not calling you. It's just like this is where you're at. I mean, it's not a bad thing. It's just that you have overcame a lot of difficulties in your life, and so now you're just not in that energy, especially when it comes to relationships. You don't need that for satisfaction at this point, because you're realizing like that's just false happiness. Your happiness really is dwelling within your own self here, learning how to be content in your situations, especially even when it's not a situation, you know, or even when you have a disconnect with someone. It seems to me, and this is what I'm picking up, is that you're trying to learn how to stay in the energy of being balanced here, in your emotions too as well. This is why it's so easy for Virgos to emotionally detach from situations and people. Wow, thank you. Tell us more about this. So they're pretty much, they want to be more active about their approach when it comes to this. But they need to use their intuition in their logic when approaching you, is what Spirit is saying here. Thank you. Right, because you guys have this imbalance within the situation. You're coming out as the Lovers in reverse. Okay, so there was a bad choice that was made. Pretty much, right? And it's caused a lot of confusion. What was this bad choice that was made, Spirit? All right, so pretty much, right? The bad choice that was made was them being in this non-committal energy, wanting to be a playboy or playgirl, right? Because I do got a masculine card here, which is the Knight of Wands. Some of them may be, your people may be a fire sign or have fire in their chart here, okay? But however, they like to really have a lot of fun. Some of them may be connected to going out a lot, entertainment, music. They may play an instrument as well, but However, they enjoy nightlife is also what I'm getting, and they enjoy, okay, how do I say this? They enjoy the company, okay, of the opposite sex or same, however it works, right? But they enjoy that, the passion, the sex, right? Being able to have multiple partners on top of that, right? Because they're very unsteady when it comes to relationships. Pretty much they just have a difficult time committing. Okay. And on top of that, these bad choices happen because they fear commitment. Okay. So it's a lot going on. You two have a very strong bond with each other. That's no doubt about it. But what? They could be quite rebellious when it comes to committing. And this is where your two values don't align. All right. Because I do have this 10 of cups here in the reverse. Look, I forgot to stop the timer. So I do have this 10 of cups here in the reverse position, and you guys are definitely like not happy. And it's like you guys, the thing that's crazy is what I'm receiving is that you know how you want to be with someone, but it's not happening. It's like you both want to be with each other, but because there's something in the middle that's a barrier to this connection here, and it's external factors, really. That's what it's about. You guys are definitely not in a relationship, I can tell you that much. Okay, so you maybe just friends in communication, you know. But there's some unfinished business when it comes to this. All right, because you have went through a lot of hardship. You're ready for that to end, Virgo. Are you ready? Look, y'all friends, definitely. And this friendship should have turned into something more. You probably are friends with benefits on top of that, right? You've been friend zoned, pretty much. Why? Because they are non-committal. All right, but this should have turned into something deeper, something more. But it's been very tedious here, and it's a lot of work to keep y'all together or to stay together because of what? External factors. Thank you. It's external forces here. Wow. And they have too many short flings. All right. So I don't know. I'm sorry, y'all, Virgo. If you didn't know this about your person, then now you know. All right. But the Nine of Cups is here. So this is pretty much both of you guys' wish fulfillment to have something long and long to have longevity. I'm sorry, have like long and stable. To have longevity. This is what you want. And they are gaining a newfound appreciation for you. Okay. So this is a positive energy that I'm picking up right now, because that will lead to romance. All right. You guys weren't there. They were emotionally detached. They were not putting the emotion into you, but you guys have a very close bond, a very good friendship, and you might get bits and pieces of them showing emotion to you, but never enough to fully seal the deal here. All right, your connection just seems to be superficial sometimes, and that makes you very unhappy, Virgo, because you're not really fully fulfilled when it comes to this. You get very disappointed. You withdraw your energy a lot. What's more about this deception here? What's the deceit? Now, they could have some low confidence, and they might not really trust their ability to lead. But let's see what the cards are going to say for us here. Now, they are really delaying the inevitable here because the Tower card just came out. So there's some changes that need to be made, and they know it. But they're trying to prolong this because it's going to bring about some serious trauma, drama, endings. So this is in the reverse position. But it's going to bring some sudden changes here. And they're trying to delay that from happening. I know, I just like, all I could do was just shake my head here because they got to make these adjustments when it comes to this situation. But they've been avoiding it. They have to leave something behind, and I'm picking up a weak relationship. They need to leave a weak relationship or a weak connection in order for you and them to come together. Now the Seven of Swords is in the reverse. So again, wow, there's going to be a confession. What is this about? What's this confession about, Spirit? Okay. they have they're planning for the future. All right. So before, of course, they've been very immature and non-committal with you, Virgo. All right. What did I tell you? The pages, they get distracted so easily by every new person. This is what makes them non-committal. They make it their duty to not emotionally get attached to people, right? Just so that they won't catch feelings. That's crazy. It's like how they block themselves off, or they keep themselves guarded from building these type of relationships. And Virgo, you were the one that brought them out of that energy, or is pushing them out of that energy. Like, I'm really picking up, like, they never thought that you would change them. Thank you. Now they're making plans for the future here, but why are they making these plans here? Because it needs to be an ending. So they weren't recognizing you within this connection here, and they feel like they failed. They feel like they failed you, Virgo, because there was no rewards from this situation, and they left you feeling unloved. And instead of having some relationship goals with you and moving forward, you didn't get that. There was no recognition, no rewards. You were overlooked. Well, that's what it feels like, right? So they're going to end something here. What is going to end? So that they can get to a new beginning. Wow, what's this ending about? They've been clinging to the past, and in this, what is this past situation they've been clinging to, Spirit? What is this ending about? They're going through a transition, is what I'm picking up as well. So they're going through a transformation. Oh, okay. They're disappointed here, and they're playing this avoidance role. And Spirit told us about that with that tower in reverse here. All right, but the wheel is going to turn. Things are going to get better within this situation. So there's going to be some unexpected changes, but it's going to require some adjustments here. What is the adjustment, Spirit? So they're being stubborn right now, or just, you know, that stubbornness will cause you not to act. Thinking they can just move at their own pace, right? It's almost that energy of they feel like you'll always be there. So I got the sun in reverse here. So they're blocked in their happiness. And there's some unrealistic expectations here. Only because it's a lot of external events that are affecting this situation that you got with this person, Virgo. Okay, now it's causing a lot of limitations. That's why they're blocked in their happiness here. They're trying to gain some hope. I got the star card. They're trying to have some inspiration or have some faith about this situation here, but they are frustrated because it's something blocking their progress. They want to offer you something that's stable, that's steady, that's abundant, that's loyal, that's lasting. Remember, I said all of this in the beginning. That's practical. Wow. And they feel like they're going to miss out on a chance in doing this. This is why they're coming in so quickly. Remember, I said you are in your Nine of Pentacles energy, which basically is saying, like, you self-sufficient, you everything. You like, I don't need you. I want you in my life, but I don't need you. And I'm okay if you don't come, right? This is where you're at, and this is why they're coming in so quickly. Wow. Yeah. So there are some positive changes that are coming to this dynamic, okay? Positive changes. You guys will recover from this, okay? But of course, they've been holding on extremely too tightly to the past here, and now it's like Spirit, like, yo, you got to be a little bit more generous with this, with my Virgo here, okay? Because you've been putting everything over Virgo. It has a lot to do with their own insecurities. Wow, thank you. They're coming in as the Emperor. So this masculine energy is coming in as being more structured right now. Stable. They have some goals that they want to pursue. So they definitely probably are tied up in that, right? Whatever they're trying to pursue, especially when it comes to their money. But they're very traditional in relationships. Remember I said they following a process here? And that's what it seems like they're doing. And what just came to me is like, you guys have been friends probably for a while, but now it's like you go through these stages. Let me court my Virgo. Because they didn't date you, is what I'm getting. They didn't date you. You went out on dates, but nah. Y'all did it as a friend type situation, right? Y'all still was lovers, but at the same time, it wasn't like, no, we're not dating, we're just friends. Okay, now they want to date you, okay? Get to know you, really put that emotion into you, or even just make it more traditional, because it wasn't like this. They're having a hard time expressing these emotions to you, but they can't move on from you. They don't want to let you go. Virgo, they're not really trying to let you go here. Okay. They don't want to let you go here. But there's an imbalance. And they know they have to fix that, because why? You gonna move on. You was not playing. You like, look, I will move on from this trauma. I will change this situation up quickly and leave without a drop. Man, you might cry about it, but yeah. Those tears will dry up quickly. That's all I'm gonna say. You know, you can keep resisting these changes if you want to, honey. Now, again, Ten of Swords with the Queen of Pentacles. That's you, Virgo, feminine energy. Or if you masculine watching this your person. But pretty much, right, this situation is going to improve between you and this person. And what I tell you, you Queen of Pentacles, look how you sitting up there like, honey, I got my own bag. Look at that. I'm content. It's almost like you threw up your money, like, take that. Like, you want some money? Here, take that. I'm good, honey. You understand? You like, I'm connected. Look at your, yo, that's my favorite color on her eyes, that blue. That's how I always get my makeup done, with the blue. Now, but they want to fix this relationship here with you. So this is going to improve you. They're learning their lessons, Virgo, and I'm picking up that you are teaching them something too. You see how confident you are. This is how you're doing. It's almost like you're ignoring them. You withdrew your energy, and you like, I'm happy, I'm fine. Go do what you gotta do, right? Because I'm getting mine together. So they're trying to cultivate this love with you. It's like a process. Remember, it's like, you see how she's sitting there thinking? Going through steps, thinking, okay, what I'm going to do next? All right, this is how I'm going to do it. Okay, and then that's going to be the next step. And then that. They're literally trying to plan this out step by step. They're focused on that too, because they want to achieve this as a relationship goal for themselves. So it's some surprises. So we're gonna see what these surprises are about, okay? And then maybe end it at that. Cause you know, I just be trying to tap in real quick with a little bit of energy so I can give y'all something else for tomorrow. Okay, but it has been an emotional awakening, honey. What are the surprises? What is in store? So this three of Cups is a third party situation. That ain't no surprise. All right, but they want a fresh start with you. What's going on with this third party situation, Spirit? They feel incomplete without you, pretty much. Okay, so they definitely feel like they're missing something. Tell us about this third party situation. They are trying to consider what it is that they want when it comes to relationships, so that they can create that path for themselves, right? And they're not clicking with this other person or people, right? So within this dynamics, okay, so they have a lot of failed romantic plans, all right? And they haven't been setting any goals because of that. What's a part of the failed romantic plans is whoever is in this third party situation. Now, they are recovering from that third party situation. So it's not necessarily saying that they with this person, in a relationship with this person, whatever. It's a disconnect. There's a separation. Something's happening there, right? But they are recovering from that situation here. That person pressures them, and it's probably a lot of rejection too when it comes to that. But they want to reignite the passion with you. Look, Queen of Cups. You're the one that supports them. You're the one that they are emotionally connected to. Remember I said they never thought that you would change them. Wow. They never thought that you would change them. That's the title. They're keeping this a secret. The secret is that they gain a new perspective. You're probably already recognizing it, and especially if you watch readings or if you are a reader, you definitely are seeing it play out. But they gained a new perspective about love, right? And you have been helping them through this process. So they don't want to wait anymore. They don't want to wait anymore. They're just trying to figure out how to execute it, right? But this is why Spirit is saying you got to go into a rest and rejuvenated state so that they can connect to their higher selves. They juggling, and it's time for them to sit still. All right, but again, right, because they're distracted. This is why they come in as this King of Wands in reverse here. They become very impatient because they got too much stuff going on and they can't really attend to what it is that they want to attend to, which is trying to figure this out. And it makes them very impatient. Now, of course, right, the Six of Pentacles is here in the reverse. Pretty much, this is an unfair power dynamics, and they're ready to balance these scales. That's what just, wow. What is this person's masculine energy towards Virgo? Or what is this person's energy towards Virgo? They're thinking. So they're coming in as the thinking man. So they're thinking about how to complete, because the number on this card is 4600. 4 plus 6 is 10. 10 is about completion. Break that down to 1. You're talking about spirit. So they tapping into their higher selves, connecting with the universe or the divine, however it resonates, right? They're trying to gain an understanding. They're very wise, okay? But they're trying to pay attention to which way would lead them to the best outcome. And when they think about you, you're a part of their personal growth. So they're really trying to figure out and contemplate how. They're like, how? Let me study this. Remember with that other card, that Eight of Pentacles that came out earlier, is like they studying the how to cultivate it. You know, they're focused on it completely. And they're trying to learn what they can. I'm picking up even like some of them may be trying to learn a new skill or a new technique here, or even in school. Okay, but they're trying to like get creative and do even some different things with you to create a connection, right? Because remember, they're going through a process here where they want to court you. Wow. This is like a pursuit. This is probably something really exciting for them. Thank you. Tell us more about this thinking man. Yep. Because why? The Angel of Love card is in the reverse position. This is why they are the thinking man. Because you guys have this imbalance here. They're trying to figure out how to create a new situation with you, right? Something that's deeper, more intimate, more emotional. Because you over there, Virgo, putting all that love back into yourself. You're like, hold on, let me take back all my love. I'm taking it all back. Withdrawing your energy and you put it back into you. But guess what? The angels are working behind the scenes for you guys. So it ain't nothing to worry about, right? It's already done in 5D. Because in the energetic realm, is already, look, they already forging this connection together. And it's interesting that that's there because this is divine love. Wow. Because when angels get involved to this degree, I'm telling you, this has to be a higher level soulmate for you. What is one question that Virgo needs answered? What is the answer to that question? In the near future. So you probably ask, well, when the hell is this going to happen? In the near future is the answer. Let's read the book and see what that says. What you're asking about will occur very soon, so you won't have to wait much longer. So stay optimistic and continue upon your current path, the temple path, okay? And be open to receiving once it comes. All right, don't be trying to block it off and shut it down because you like, nah, you took too long. You know how we do. Like, not interested. Now, it was something else that came to my mind that I wanted to pull, but I forgot it. So I must don't, yeah, it must not be important. I must don't have to edit in it. But I don't know. It was just like, what was it? All right, I'm not going to force it. I'm not going to force it. Hold up. No, yeah, I do want to do that. What does Virgo need to know in general? Oh, thank you, Spirit. They brought it back to my mind. Yeah, you have a lot of assistance here. The Ascending Master card came out. They're watching over you and they're guiding you. Like what I tell you, this is definitely a twin flame union, or, you know, as we would call it in our readers world. But you have powerful, loving, and wise spiritual teachers watching over you and guiding you. All right, this is why the angels are forging this connection together. Check this card out. This is dope. Like when you got a whole team, Virgo, you got a team. Now, this is what I wanted to do. Right, I was gonna try to pull a card for each zodiac sign. So just to say, like Virgo dealing with Aries, you know what's happening there, right? So I'm gonna try to pull a card for each one, right, and try to make it quick because we got to go through 12 just so that you can see what's happening within your connection with this particular sign, to try to get it as personal as possible here. So hold on, bear with me. Oh, okay. Thank you. That's still pulling together. So I was being told I can use my other oracle deck, but if not, I do have my traditional tarot deck here. So Spirit guys, what is the energy between if Virgo is dealing with the Aries? What do they need to know about that? Virgo dealing with the Aries. They could be Aries, Sun, Moon, or Rising. So remember that. The Lover's card. All right, so Virgo, if you're dealing with the Aries, embrace true love here. Okay, because yeah, this will be an intimate friendship here. And of course, you're coming in as the Queen of Pentacles with the second card in the Queen of Wands. So be very practical about how you proceed here. And you definitely have the ability to make anything more beautiful within your life, period, right? You're brilliant, you're talented, you're independent. So there's nothing that you can't do. You can manifest this. You pretty much, right? What's going to happen? Don't underestimate your abilities to make your dream come true with this here. Because what? The Lovers. You're here. Now let me see something. Spirit is telling me to pull a card. Aries and Virgo. Thank you. They're planning very carefully your person, okay? Because they don't want to they don't want to have any issues. This is why they're planning like this. Thank you. They feel like they had, or they may have had a recent setback here, and it's a personal one, and they're worried about being a failure, right? So that's why it seems like they're taking a little bit of time to come forward, and they don't want you to know that. All right, so The Ten of Swords is in the reverse position. So it was a situation that they had that ended badly, and they're still holding on to it. That's why they're worried about being the failure. But you're coming out here as the lover. So you're coming out very strong in your energy with this situation. All right, now I'm going to move on because I don't want this to be a 3-hour reading. Let's see. You're a Virgo dealing with the Taurus. Your person is juggling. I didn't mean to laugh, but I wasn't expecting that to come out. They need to balance, okay? They're putting in too many hours, just put it that way. They could be having some health problems too right now due to stress. Maybe they might have caught a cold or something like that, right? But they need to balance out their life so that they can include you in it. So Spirit just said, all right, now, yep, so that they can take the next step with you. And this is what they want to do here. They want to expand in your connection here, and they're going to be coming forward, okay? But the way they're coming in is going to be very passionate, because this is a Knight of Wands. So it could be just, you know, to come and get some, literally. Because this is a passionate relationship that the Knight of Wands offers. Thank you. Now, they've gained some clarity. They're releasing the fear that they've been holding on to here. And they're coming forward, right? And remember, I said they want to make this offer. But what it's about romance. So you may see that what they're coming in for initially would be to romance you, okay? To have a passionate relationship, which is what? Sex. All right, but they're still, they need to plan on how to take action about this, like really coming together to take this relationship to the next step. But there you go. Virgo dealing with Taurus. Now we got Virgo dealing with a Gemini. Virgo dealing with a Gemini. They're taking the next step. Okay? So they're getting ready to make a very bold and ambitious choice with you. They want to partner with you and share their dreams with you. Okay? They want to expand with you. Oh, wow. They're going to move forward. Whoa. I got the 3 of Fire here. So there's going to be some news that's coming too that's going to be worth celebrating. So, oh my gosh, Virgo and Gemini, like, this is amazing here. Hold up. Okay, so this announcement will be about an engagement. They may want to engage with you, get it proposed to you, because this card is about engagements, weddings. It could be a pregnancy as well. Okay. Now the next card is the Page. So again, this card is about an exciting opportunity. All right. So they are very passionate about this. They're very passionate about you, and they want to finish what they started here with you. And they're coming in as the Emperor. So your person here is ready to take on the leadership role within this connection, which is what? Your man or your woman, right? The Emperor could be male or female. But yeah, Virgo versus Gemini. Wow. That was good, y'all. So what's next? Virgo versus, I said versus Virgo and Cancer. If you're dealing with the Cancer. The Sun. Okay, imbalance. Because you may feel like you're not getting the opportunity within this connection or what it is that you're looking for, right? Because the Sun was in the reverse position. There's an angel bringing balance to this, all right? So that you guys can come together here and to create something that's extraordinary is what I got. Because you're looking for joy and success within this situation. You're waiting for an epiphany, for your person to have one. Tell us more. Stay in the attitude of gratitude is what Spirit is saying here. Wow, I had, okay, so what's happening is your person could be, what's the word that I'm trying to think of? Worried about giving up their independence. So enjoy your solitude at this moment, Virgo, because why? You are coming in as the Nine of Pentacles. So you're already balanced. And to me, quite frankly, you probably don't even really, I mean, you care, but you like, I'm okay in my solitude. I'm okay being single, right? Because I already am living this luxurious life. I can buy my own stuff, what I want. I don't need you. I'm happy. You know what I'm saying? I can pay my own bills. I can do what I need to do for me. And yeah, but they're worried about um, losing their independence here, so they could be being very guarded when it comes to this. So, but they do want to partner with you. But those the angels are bringing balance to this situation so that you can get to that part there. Right, they're lacking the strength here. Okay, and on top of that, they're coming out as a reverse king. They're scared to make the offer. So right now they have to balance that energy here. All right, thank you, Spirit. Virgo and a Leo. So my Virgo's dealing with a Leo. Thank you. All right, so what I got here. So they're having memories of you. So they're thinking of all the happy times that you guys had together. And on top of that, they're planning on returning. So they want to reconcile. Why? Because they see you as the Ten of Cups. Okay. This card is about happy marriage, happily ever after, something that's emotionally, where you have emotional contentment. My right hand is itching. Yay. Yep. And on top of that, the page is here, which is about a very emotional relationship. So they are ready to be emotionally vulnerable with you. Okay. Right. 9 of Cups. This is wishes come true. All right, so this is going to be a magical time in your life, okay, because the universe is helping all of this come together. So be expecting a phone call, a message, an invitation of some sort. Virgo, dealing with a Libra. No, did I skip something? So I got Cancer, Leo, Virgo. Virgo dealing with a Virgo. So they having a lot of negative thoughts, okay? And those negative thoughts are manifesting into real challenges for them. So they could be having some fear around money. And they need some assistance. They're coming in as the Knight. So they're going to come and offer you, they're fickle though. Oh, hold on. This is more like flirtatious energy. So pretty much what's happening is this will be something sudden, and it has a lot to do with, you know, an affair. Like, you know, it's like a sudden love affair. Okay, so there's a lack of balance that they're bringing. So it could be more just about, you know, of course, the sex. Okay. But there will be an awakening. Oh shit, that's in the reverse, y'all. I don't know why I seen it in the upright position, but it's actually in the reverse. So they need to take some time to reflect so that they can gain some insight about themselves here. All right, so yeah, they're still kind of stuck, but they're going to be coming forward. They are having some negative thoughts about the outcome of the situation and worrying, and they're creating so many different challenges in their life right now. They still need time to grow. All right, now Virgo in their Libra. Your person is pretty much, they look very somber, like they're thinking. You see how the King of Swords is looking here? Like they're trying to, they're contemplating, but they look sad. All right, they look very sad, and they're having a hard time communicating. So they're thinking about it. They're very unemotional when it comes to their relationships. They're unemotionally available, but they're thinking about how to do this. Like, it's almost as if they're trying to connect with themselves, like that emotional side of themselves, but they just can't find it. It's not funny, but I'm just looking at this guy's face on this card, and they're seeking counsel. Okay, so they're getting help from other people, probably a trusted friend, family member, or they could be even talking to someone who's spiritual. But they are trying to find new ways or new ideas that will help them with this situation. Wow. Anything else? So they're still in the dreamer energy. And this is what hit it right on the nose. Look like they're dreaming. They're in this dreamer energy. So they want a new start. They do. And they're trying to push their fears to the side right now so that they can take this leap of faith. So they're getting help with making that decision to do so. Virgo and Scorpio. Woohoo! Plan for the long term, honey. Okay, because all of the effort that you put in the past is getting ready to manifest here. Just be patient, okay, as you decide what's next. All right, because you decide what's next, okay, not your person, you do. But start planning for the long term here. You're in your Queen of Swords energy, which basically is saying that you have set a boundary, all right, and you're being very direct in how you feel. This is why Spirit is saying, yeah, you set the tone for this here, right here. Because look, you coming in looking like, yep, I got my wands up and I will fight you. She looks very like powerful, like she's in more control. And then you have the Queen of Swords here as well. So just release whatever doesn't serve you any longer, pretty much, okay? If a situation happened between you and your person, Spirit is saying release it. If they no longer serve you, release them. Okay, and just find the humor in this. You see how I laugh? Just find the humor in this situation here and focus on yourself, all right? But pretty much, right, it's going to be the end of a situation. So what I'm picking up is that you set a boundary so that they can leave the old situation. So something is ending for your person here, and they have this opportunity to come forward to a new beginning. So they got their bags packed, and they're walking out that old door into a new one. So it's a stage or a cycle that's being completed for them, and they're happy because the weight is off their shoulder, but they're sad at the same time. Okay, so they might be a little withdrawn in their energy, but they're ready to. They're coming in as a page. So, but they're ready to be or they're optimistic. Just put it that way. And they're coming after you, okay, because they're deciding that they want to do what they are passionate about or be with who they are passionate about, okay? So there's an amazing opportunity coming your way, and they have released the fear and them self-sabotaging thoughts, but they're trying to figure out how they're going to communicate this with you. All right, so I did Virgo and Scorpio, right? So what's next? Virgo and Sag. Thank you. So Virgo, your Sagittarius is in that dreamer energy right now. Okay, so they're dreaming about starting fresh with you, starting something new. Okay, they really want to take a leap of faith, or they're dreaming about taking this leap of faith. Okay, but right now they seem to be focusing on their work because they have some excellent opportunities being presented to them when it comes to work. All right, so they could be having some career advancements, promotions, start of a business, a new area of a study or something, but they're going through a transformation here. So they're really focused on their career or their life purpose here, but they're going through a transformation. And these changes is, it needs to be made, Spirit is saying. They have to go through this. So, but the good thing is that they are moving towards, you understand, their divine purpose here. So they're going to gain the unexpected revelation, or they're going to break free from procrastinating with this, right? And release whatever those old belief systems that they have. But it's about divine timing. Okay, so they still have to go through a cycle of transformation. Thank you. So we got Sagittarius, which is December. Then the next one would be Capricorn, Virgo and Capricorn. Okay, so your person is unable or even unwilling to make a decision here. They're pretending that there's no problem at all when it comes to you guys' connection. This Two of Cups. Okay, they could be overanalyzing the situation too as well. And forgiveness needs to take place here. And that will help end the challenges. Okay, maybe you guys might want to exchange some gifts. That might help, you know, be in your lighthearted energy. Let's put it that way, right? But Spirit is saying don't give up on the people you love. Okay, now focus on your life purpose. All right, so focus on your life purpose, Virgo. Your creative endeavors, especially because you're going to be paid very well for what you do here. This is going to create an excellent reputation for you. That's a good thing. Because your person is coming in as a reverse energy here, a reverse King of Cups. They have a lot of hidden emotions or hidden intentions here, and they need to really trust themselves. So they're still trying to gain their balance as far as even feeling safe or stable. Okay, so the wheel has to turn here within this situation, right? But right now, it seems to be not moving. All right, but there's going to be some unexpected progress that's going to take place. Yep, these two cards were in the reverse position too as well. So this is pretty much saying here. All right, so the next card that was out was the Awakening card, but it was in the reverse. So they're not taking that time to do their self-reflection. All right, so the Awakening card could be about the judgment and all of that, right? So they need to awaken to this connection and see things in a different light. Okay, because like I said, they're coming in as the reverse Knight on top of that. And the reverse Knight of Cups is just pretty much their energy is not, it's fickle. It's a lower vibration here. It's like they're not emotional, they're emotionally detached. Thank you. I feel like I need to pull another card for you guys for that. Thank you. All right, so yep, same cards just came out. Wow. So this Moon card is in the reverse. Okay, so some communication is coming towards you. All right, they're just trying to figure out how, but you don't know it, right? So it seems like they're being deceptive, or like something is missing, or they're hiding something. But in reality, they have a lot to share with you, but they're holding back on expressing that. They're trying to figure out how to think things through here with you, okay, so that they can express their truth. All right, so Virgo and Aquarius. Spirit is saying your person needs to move on, or you need to move on. Your person needs to move on, okay? This is about your spiritual journey here, Virgo. So it's one of these things where you are either choosing to make a big life change, or they need to make this a priority. Okay, they could also be moving, literally, okay? But however, they're seeking more. They want more from their life. They want more from their life here. And they need to move on from those cups that are no longer serving them. So the things that are no longer serving them. Now, I'm also picking up that they are going to do that. They're going to move towards their new beginning, and they're leaving everything behind. They're walking through the door. They're just really sitting here. It's like they're scratching their head like, okay, I'm going to walk through this door, right? But I don't know where the hell I'm going. Okay. All right. So, but they just know that they want their personal freedom. What are they trying to get away with? Are you a secret, Virgo? Hmm. They're juggling. That's what they're trying to get away with. Okay. But there's going to be some positive changes that are going to bring an end to this. All right, so this is the light at the end of the tunnel. Wow. Virgo, and last but not least, we got. Oh, did I flip it up? Was it supposed to be well, Pisces. I'm about to say, was it supposed to be Pisces then Aquarius? But I think I did it in the right order, y'all. Virgo and Pisces. This is the time to gain some insight that comes from meditation. All right, so your person could be meditating here, okay, or they need to, so that they can take action here, and they can start to see some rewards in their life. But there's some movement or some action that's going to be taken place. They're coming in as the dreamer. All right, so the dreamer again is someone who wants a new start, right? Trying to push their fears to the side. And this is what's happening. So they're doing some type of meditation here, and they're tapping into their higher self so that they can make a decision. Okay, but they're allowing themselves more time to do this, right? So it seems like they're moving slow here, but it's going to end up jump starting to some fast movement. But right now they're in this period of just reflecting, okay, so that they can gain some rewards. They want to do this successfully. They want to be able to prioritize you is what I'm getting. All right, they're trying to gain this willpower. This is why they are in this meditative state here, so that they can have a fresh start with you. Thank you. Anything else? They had lots of peace of mind at one point. But guess what? This opportunity is going to come to you, is what Spirit is saying, because they are going to decide to leave or end a situation. Okay, so they're in this withdrawn state where they withdraw their energy, where they withdrew their energy because they're trying to balance these emotions. So they're relieved that the situation that they have is ending, but they are sad and happy at the same time. You know how you be like, damn, it's really over. You know what I'm saying? Like, I gotta start fresh. I only got my suitcase and I don't got nowhere to live. Like, you know, all of those different things start to come in your mind. But it's a weight that's off their shoulder. Okay, so that's it. I don't want to go no further because we are at an hour and 2 minutes. That was not supposed to go that long, but I did want to do that for you guys, just so that it could be a little bit more personal for you. All right, so I'm gonna end it there. So hopefully that helped you out a little bit for the night. Until we meet again tomorrow. Peace, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and share.